Once upon a time, I was on vacation and I was checking my emails, which I wasn't supposed to be doing, but couldn't help myself. And I had a notification from YouTube that I was now eligible to earn money. And I was shocked and ecstatic because I didn't know that I could make money on YouTube and I that was not something that I was working toward. That's what I want to talk to you about today. I'm Michelle Fox, founder of Boss Babes Online, and I just started a series on different ways that I make money now that I've chosen to promote my own personal brand and establish myself as an online presence. And today we're going to talk about my YouTube channel. I had some video training for my team, and although the thought of YouTube terrified me because I knew that people could be mean and that anybody could comment. And at that time, you could get thumbs up and thumbs down. Now you can't get thumbs down for anybody else to see. I can see it, nobody else can. I was just very, very intimidated at the thought of YouTube. Plus, when you look at true YouTubers and how fancy and beautiful their videos are, not to mention the thumbnails and the scripts, the things, the dialogue or whatever, all the things that are on the screen and all the bells and whistles. I thought I will never be able to do that. And honestly, as you know, my videos are pretty simple, pretty straightforward. But I had videos. I thought, let's put them on YouTube. I'll create a small channel and I can at least direct my team that way. And those videos, for whatever reason, became very, very popular. And my numbers grew rapidly. Like I said, I didn't know I could make money. I wasn't striving to make money. I just put them there. And as I saw a positive response and a lot of positive comments, I found it very fulfilling to help people that way. And so I continued to produce videos for that niche. When I had 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours in a calendar year of view time, I was then eligible to earn money in 4 different ways. I could have ads on my long YouTube videos. Now I can have ads on my short videos. Shorts weren't a thing at that time. I can monetize by having a membership. And then there's something called supers that I don't really utilize, but it has to do with people can pay like to be part of a super chat and different things. But the main one is through ads. I know that you can kind of feel like, oh gosh, well, I don't want to have videos with ads. Everybody hates ads. They're a pain in the booty. You got to watch stuff you don't want to watch. Let's get real. In this day and age, there are certain things that we know we have to deal with, and ads is one of them. And the ads that YouTube puts on your videos are very non what's the word? I don't know. They're not obtrusive. Okay. Like you can skip them most of the time, or you just have to watch for 3 to 5 seconds. Sometimes they are ads for things that you really are interested in, and watch something else because YouTube is very good at knowing what you would be interested in. That's why they choose that ad for you. So it really isn't as bad as you may think. As you put more and more effort into your online presence, you realize that you do have something worth saying, that you are a valuable entity, and that it is okay to get paid for that. All right. And so those ads are okay. They are. Let's talk about how this all happens. All right. I know that creating video is intimidating and scary. So much of my training is about going live on Facebook and how that has really propelled my business forward. So I'm not even going to go through all of that. That's where I stand. If you're going to do any kind of video, going live, making reels, creating training, make sure that you have a good recording that you own. So, in other words, when I went live on Facebook through Facebook Live Studio, I didn't have my own copy of it. it was a Facebook copy, and frankly, it's kind of a low quality copy. Now I go live through, a different app, and I have my own recorded copy that I can keep. All right, here's an aside. Facebook has changed things so that you can no longer use third-party apps, but there are some workarounds, okay? I'll probably do a video on that as well. My point here is that if you're doing video, make sure that you have a copy for yourself. And if you have a copy for yourself, you may as well create a YouTube channel and put it out there. And the more niche it is, the more specific your audience and your message is. And as you learn to use hashtags and to create powerful titles and to make thumbnails that grab people's attention, there are also apps that can help you with all of that. There is a learning curve for sure. But like I said, I got there and I didn't even know that it could happen or that it was happening. So I wasn't doing any of that. Didn't know anything about keywords or fancy titles or thumbnails or any of that. I was just in my zone. I was doing something I was truly passionate about, and it resonated with people. And so my numbers grew. Now I do understand about keywords and titles and thumbnails. Oh my. And so my numbers are growing even faster. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to make videos. I want you to make sure that you have a recorded copy of it for yourself. And I want you to create a YouTube channel and put it out there and start establishing an audience, get subscribers. You have to learn to ask people to like, share, comment, subscribe. Yes, that's called a call to action. You're letting your audience know what you want them to do. And as your audience grows and as you really find your sweet spot, what you'll find the videos, you'll notice the videos that have more likes and more views, and you'll think, oh, they really like it when I talk about this topic. And you might feel like, well, I've already gone, I've already done that topic, so I'm not going to do it again. Wrong. You could do it over and over and over and over, and that same topic is going to get those same views because that's a hot topic. That is something that people are interested in, and there are a whole lot of people in the world. And even though you might have 1,000 people that saw that first video, there are thousands and thousands more that will watch that second video and the third video and the fourth video. So I strongly suggest that you create a channel for your business, that you put those videos out there even before you know what you're doing. Start before you're ready. As you have time, as you make time, learn about keywords and titles and thumbnails, get better at it. Meanwhile, your numbers will go up. And when you hit 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of view time, boom, you will be monetized and YouTube will start paying you. It's very, very cool. For quite a while, it was my number one moneymaker. Now it's number two after my Amazon influencer gig. But I'm still real happy with it. So it's just such a cool opportunity. Okay. And the thoughts of somebody saying something mean or being really critical or getting the thumbs down, has that ever happened to me? It has. But let's say out of 1,000 comments or responses, maybe I've gotten 10 harsh comments or inappropriate or rude. And honestly, if I think that there's any reason for me to reply, I reply. But 9 times out of 10, I just delete because they don't have the right to be mean to me, right? And I just move on. So don't let the possibility that some loser out there is going to say something negative hold you back from an avenue of income that is out there waiting for you. You have a message. You have a unique way of expressing yourself. Get out there, find your audience, and put it on YouTube, okay? You won't be sorry. It's very, very cool. And you feel like a celebrity. So I actually have a course and it's called Become a YouTuber in Just 5 Days. So I'm going to put a link to that in the description of this video. And just as a thank you for watching all this time, I have another freebie for you. Look for this. It's called 100 Easy Ways to Get New Customers and Sales. That is yours free, just as a thank you for your time and attention. Don't forget, if you got anything out of this, to like this video, subscribe to Boss Babes Online, let other people know about it, and come back next week because we're going to continue talking about the different ways that I make money online, and you can too.